GM, I'm in one of those moods, so I'm gonna inform everyone on why I've been so spastic this week. More than my usual dramatic. This is more like agitated. So let's just do the cliff notes. Been living in St. Pete since December, and I'm disabled. I have a hashtag that's called disabled as fuck. I don't care. It's funny to me because I have to go through the most ridiculous things through the day. And I feel like if I don't make myself laugh, I'm going to cry. Which I cry, but I don't cry in front of people. I cry in my own world. Bless you, Coco. That's my dog. My baby. That wasn't me. That was Coco. So the cliff notes is, since December, I've been attempting to get reasonable accommodations in my apartment complex. The second week that I moved in, not relevant to the case, but there was a humongous leak happening out of nowhere. It took them a long time to cut the drywall and fix it. And in the interim, my car was towed by the property manager. We're going to call him X, okay? And when I had approached him, like, where's my car, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's your car? You know that's my car. My license plate's registered in your database. You know that that's me. And he's like, okay, I'm going to call the manager over the towing company, let him know it's yours. We made a mistake. Never called them. I'm trying to hit him up, figure it out. $200 some to get my car back, and a lot of screaming and yelling at these, frankly, D-bag people that are, I'm throwing out the statues of the ADA, and they're saying because my car had a Michigan handicap placard, now I have a plate. I'd explained to them that the handicap logo is universal in the United States of America. I can park here. And so never got reimbursed for that. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to ask for a parking space, my own little reserved parking spot. It took the regional manager, Krista King. I don't care that I'm saying her name. She's not working here anymore. She's no longer here at this corporation anymore. It took 6 months to get my parking space, but I did get it. I got it in July. It says designated handicap on it, VVIP, 6 months. Let's remember that. After multiple emails confirming that it's going to be there, it's coming, it's going to be there, blah, blah, blah. We ordered it. It's on its way. Where did you order it from? Another planet? Where the fuck is it coming from? Fast forward, asked about having the doors be up to code with the blue button on them. This building was built in 2020. They should have the new construction code on there. No response, delayed, stopped answering my emails. I'm like, okay, got it. Started receiving retaliation emails from X. You can't park your medical device outside of this door in the hallway. It's a fire code. I'm like, dude, I need to be able to get out. I can't use the doors easily to get in and out, to get my scooter, to come grab my dog, get my groceries, run my business. The scooter is staying. I contacted the fire marshal, the code compliance people, the city, and they were basically, in not so many words, like, leave her alone. And it's fine there. July 4th comes around. Still none of these accommodations are being presented or shown. I asked to use the pool because the wheelchair thingy wasn't working. Come to find out, the wheelchair lift hasn't worked in 2 years here. So that's another big old ADA problem. X sends me, after I approached them about this, blah, 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 X sends me a message that I can't park my handicapped car with the plate and the placard on it on the first floor of the building where the handicap spaces are. I'm going in, I'm getting my mail and stuff. He sends me an explicit email. Let me just say that this person is a motherfucking asshole, okay? And that's because I'm not going to swear because there's kids that watch my channel. But he's not a nice man. He's a monster. And Coco's like, I don't want to hear this anymore. I know, me neither, Coco. She feels my energy. She feels that I'm getting crazy. And so I'm going to put her down. You want a treat? Hold on, I'm going to give her a treat. She knows when Coco is my service animal. So when I'm not feeling a certain way, she knows. So I've got 6 reasonable accommodation. Oh, I almost forgot one. My friend pulls up in a Porsche, a nice little 911, and he's like, hey, can you get me a parking spot? So I get a parking spot, I park in the visitor parking spot, and we drive my car to Miami. I get two emails, not one, but two. You know how many people park in that spot, those spots, and they don't have any permits at all, but because it's me, he's like, you can't park there, blah, 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 da, 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 this and that. And I'm like reaching out to the compliance person, the regional manager, and I'm like, hey, this is going on. He's threatening to tow my car, my friend's car. This is happening. So he's not putting my friend's property. I would have loved it if he would have towed that car. It would have been over for this company, because that would have just been the taking point. Well, I've been really pushing Office of Human Rights. Look, it's been multiple months. What's going on? What's the situation? I've been calling law firms around here, and they're saying that the Office of Human Rights has 5 attorneys that are designated to discrimination. Let's go. They're saying I have a case. Let's move it along. And other people are telling me that they don't want to go to trial, because if it goes to trial, it'll be a mess. And I don't want to wait 2 years for a settlement. I just want all of the months of rent for asking for my reasonable accommodations, and either got delayed, denied, or no response at all. I've got 300 plus emails, all organized very meticulously, because if you know my background, you know that my last role, I was a legal operations support manager, and that meant research, calling, figuring it out, learning something new every day. And I know how to write beautiful legal emails. I know the law. I know what my resources tell me. And I'm also, quote, disabled by a terminology that the Americans use. I like to call myself differently abled or unique ability, but disabled. So I'm a federally protected class. Why is it like I'm not existent? I don't live here. I don't pay $2,200 for a baby ass apartment. The amount of work that I missed from opening and closing the doors, having to take multiple trips, the doors are too heavy, they don't have the button. The amount of times I've had to come in and out of the building, stressing my body. I look good right now, but let me tell you, when I'm down, I'm down. I have to ice myself, take baths, I have to see doctors. This is the first time I've had to be in the hospital in 5 years for something problematic. And even the hospital wrote to update the doors to compliance. Like, they helped me find a solution on how much it costs, which is not expensive at all. At this point, I'm willing to raise a GoFundMe to say, actually, that is what I'll do. I'm going to add a GoFundMe link to the bottom of this comment that says, if you support this cause and you want ADA standards to be updated, donate. I'm not looking for money, but that's probably the key, to be like, look, make it happen. Since you're not willing to be compliant, I'm going tooth and nail with this corporate company, and I feel like every day I have to wake up and open my email to some more bullshit from X. He'll say to me, he'll start the emails, Melissa, I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not, but you're making my job more difficult. I don't care how difficult I'm making your job. You make my life complicated because you're not compliant. You don't know what you're doing. You're on another part of this rainbow spectrum that we're on together, and you don't know how to help your people. You should want to be able to give me the very best experience. Not just me, but everybody else would use them. The Amazon delivery guys, they're coming in here 100 times a day. They will use those buttons. The disabled, other disabled, differently able access users that live here, older people would use it. It would not go unnoticed to be able to have that blue button doors. And I'm completely exhausted. And frankly, I'm tired because nothing's going on. It's going in circles. The Department of Civil Rights and Justice, they're up to their neck. We're at war. The world is at war. They have things that are more precedent, I agree, than my little petty ass apartment complex problems because they're not compliant. I can't get anyone to push through for me except for myself. So here I am. I'm going to update everybody. This is what's happening. The fair housing folks came today because I was like, I'm up to my eyeballs. We got to do something. So we finished it off today. They met with the fire marshal about all the doors and all the things that are wrong with here, and this is it. I I can't spend hours on the phone every morning trying to ask people to help me for something that is not my problem. It's affecting me and my health. Yeah, it's making me a stronger person, but I'm already in a gym all day with my disability, playing hockey in a sled, going to the gym, moving everything on my own. I'm already doing my own gym. I don't need to have an extra barrier, the door, that's not compliant because people don't want to listen to what I have to say and ignore me and delay me. And I will not be discriminated in a place where I live and I'm paying rent equally on time with everybody. I do all the things. I mean, this ex went so far. I asked in January if I can put my art downstairs. No. Nope, you can't. Since January, all the tenants are like, why isn't your art in the hallway? I'm like, ask X. Ask X why it's not in the hallway. I should put a little piece on my door just to see if they send me an email about it. We have a wreath decorating thing in December. So this is my year-long wreath. You can't tell me when I practice Christmas. I can say whatever religious identity I want. But the facts of the matters are, I'm disabled. I'm not able to get the accessibility things that I need. And I would really appreciate if you love me and you're inspired by me. I left a nice little chat GPT or GTP version on what you can say to the person that's handling this and her email. I don't care at this point. No one's helping me. I have to help myself. So if you want to help me, either donate or write a letter to this person to let them know, hey dog, you fucked up. You better fix things because I'm made a TikTok and all of a sudden overnight I got people hollering at me about it. I'm about to put it all on TikTok. I'm gonna put all of this on TikTok. Everything I've been going through, I will refuse to be defeated by something that's not my problem. Help me, help you. Okay. Ciao, and I'm sorry this is annoying. It's annoying for me, but here we are. We're gonna let it go and we're gonna put our good energy in something else. Ciao.